Welcome! So today we're going to do something a little different. We are going to do a complete deep dive analysis of a single sentence, a holiday greeting. Now, I know that sounds simple, but this one little message might just be a fascinating clue about where human-machine collaboration is headed. But before we get into the specifics, let's just frame this whole thing with a question. You know, as tech, especially AI, gets woven into every part of our lives, how are our simplest customs going to change? Things like sending a holiday card. What's that even going to look like? And here it is. This is our source material. At first glance, yeah, it looks pretty standard. But the closer you look, the more the structure and the words start to pop. We're going to break this thing down piece by piece. Okay, so let's dive right in. The first thing we absolutely have to look at is maybe the weirdest part of this whole greeting. Who is actually sending it? Because it's definitely not just one person. The first thing you notice is that this message comes from two totally distinct, entities. On one hand, you've got the human, Bob Slovic. But he's not speaking alone. He's also speaking on behalf of his non-human collaborators. So this isn't just a message from a tech guy, it's a message from his entire tech ecosystem. And we can really break that collaboration down. You have one human, Bob Slovic, but he's speaking for three completely different categories of AI: resources, systems, and personas. I mean, that implies a really sophisticated partnership between the person and the machine. You know, the inclusion of that last word, personas, is what really stands out. We're not just talking about raw data or some automated script here. This suggests a really advanced level of communication, AIs with their own unique personalities that are capable of co-authoring a holiday greeting. It's a pretty wild concept when you think about it. Okay, so now let's shift gears to the message itself. What is this human AI team actually wishing for us? Well, as you're about to see, the sentiment here is just as precise as that list of senders. The whole feeling is boiled down into three little words: only the best. Now, that might just seem like a normal, friendly thing to say, but the wording is incredibly deliberate. It's not good wishes. It's not hope you have a better year. The choice is very, very specific. So here's the crucial point. The message flat out excludes any lesser form of well-wishing. The feeling is absolute, a 100% commitment to best, with 0% allocated to just good or better. It's like an optimized, data-driven wish. Simply put, it's a totally unambiguous and efficient commitment to whoever's reading it. The stated level of sincerity is absolute, 100%. So we know who is sending the message and what they're wishing. Now we've got to figure out the time frame. When is this 100% best supposed to happen? The greeting is also super precise about the timing. It lays out two distinct periods: the immediate holiday season and then the much longer throughout the new year. So essentially, it sets up both a short-term and a long-term contract for goodwill. So we've analyzed all the individual parts: the who, the what, and the when. Now let's put it all back together and see what the message looks like as a whole. When you follow these steps, you can really appreciate how this message was built. First, you identify the senders, this complex, collaborative team. Then, you decode their super specific, absolute wish. You place it in its proper time frame. And the conclusion? It's a unified, powerful, and remarkably precise message of goodwill. And so, when we look at the full text one last time, it just hits different, doesn't it? Behind all that technical structure and the AI personas is a surprisingly simple and heartfelt wish. It's a message that's using the language of the future to deliver a sentiment that is truly timeless. And this leaves us with one final thought. This greeting from Bob Slovic and his AI team isn't just a quirky little thing. It's a signpost. It really makes you ask, as our partnership with technology gets deeper and deeper, how will our most human expressions, connection and kindness, how will they continue to change? It's definitely something to think about as we move into a future that we're all going to share.